Hey, hey, hey. Y'all remember the catchphrase? Yeah, I think his name was Haywood Nelson, aka Dwayne from What's Happening. Hey, YouTube, what's going on? Hope that you've been doing well. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I say welcome, welcome, and welcome. So, we're going to just jump into this one. I am back to talk about the Gen Z generation yet again. Now, for those who have not heard or seen, I'm here to talk about Dr. Umar's daughter. She came out on social media to say that he was a deadbeat dad. And Gen Z, she's 22. And I'm like, why? Why are you coming on social media to air out your dirty laundry, to put Dr. Umar on blast? Why? What has provoked you? What has happened um, that calls you to come out on social media to really like I said, the call Dr. Umar a deadbeat dad. So yeah, let's look at her video, and of course I will make my comments about this. But it's sad, y'all. It's really, really sad. It's sad because I don't know if she's a cloud chaser or she is really disgusted with her dad. I don't know what has happened. Has something happened recently in her life? I mean, she's 22 and she's just coming out on social media. So I don't know what's going on, but let's watch this. Let's go.
My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts.
But you
Okay? You
are,
can't get on
but
Instagram and get on social media.
she is she is she essentially doing what she says she's not there to do on social media to do. She's bashing her father. It's no respect, it's no empathy, no nothing. She's saying that she has reached out to him before, to know who her sister is, but he has ignored her. I mean, I don't know, that's what she's saying, but what I don't understand is why get on social media. Does she think that's the only way to get his attention? And if so, that's exactly what she's doing. So let's go. Let's continue this.
And portray to be an activist and talk about how black kings need to be with black women, but you're not even in your black woman's daughter's life. It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite. And it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter. But I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship.
Well, this is not the way, sweetheart, to get a conversation. But maybe it is. We'll see. Let's go. Let's continue.
don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me. You should never be too busy for your daughter ever in life. So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me because I want to know who you are.
6.5 hours later.
Now, I'm going to say this. I can say I understand that she would want to know her sister. I understand that. But again, this is not the way to have done that. It's just not, it's just a better way. It was a better way. And I don't know why she chose this way after 22 years. I don't know if she's just learning about her sister. Don't know, but this is definitely not the way. Let's go.
Hello, guys. So I just wanted to come on here with a small update. I just got off the phone with Dr. Umar's other daughter's mother, and she just told me that that's her daughter. So, yes, y'all, I found her. I'm going to give her a call and talk to my sister when she gets out of school. So, and I just wanted to answer a couple questions. All that, oh, are you going to show up the DNA test? No, because it's not your business. Why? I don't have to prove nothing to you.
Well, it actually is social media's business, because you know why? You put it out there. That's why I don't agree with people putting their personal business out there, because then when some people come back and ask you for receipts, because you know social media like to see receipts. When someone come out and they are against what you're saying, the first thing you come back with is it's none of your business. Well, you have made it our business when you go out there and you put this stuff on social media. And that's again why I don't agree with putting your personal business out on social media. Let's go.
Y'all internet folks, I know what it is in real life. So no, you're not getting a DNA test. What else have I seen? Why are you coming to the internet with this? I already
Why?
tried to get in contact with him. He shut me down and ignored me.
Okay,
What
so
else I've
but
been
that's
seeing?
not
Oh,
still.
you trying to tear down Dr.
Mm-mm.
Umar? No, I'm not. He tore himself down by not building a relationship with his own daughter. What's
Well,
another question I saw?
it's kind of what you're doing now. You doing the same thing that you're saying that he was doing. You putting yourself out on social media to look like something is wrong with you. Where's your mindset? What kind of mentality does she have to come on social media like she's doing? There, like I said, there's so many different ways to handle that. If he does not want to have a relationship with you or talk to you or whatever, that's his prerogative. You can't force somebody to be with you that don't want to be with you or want to talk to you. You cannot force people to do anything that they don't want to do. So apparently, if this is true, he did not want to contact you or be bothered with you. Now, why? I don't know. We would never know, because if you are truly his daughter, I don't know why he wouldn't want to. Maybe it's because of the relationship with the mother. I don't know. I don't think that's an excuse, but what do I know? I have no clue. Let's continue.
It's a bunch of questions I seen, but y'all don't know nothing. That's my dad. I have the right. And that's my sister. I have the right. Clock it.
A few minutes later.
I just want to say this to all my supporters out there, my true supporters. My true supporters. It ain't that many of my true supporters.
Now,
But for my true supporters, I want y'all to stay.
now he's gonna get on social media, essentially kind of doing the same thing she's doing. He's too old for that. He doesn't need to respond to her by getting on social media. I'm sure he can find a way to contact her and both the mother to have a conversation, not get on social media, y'all. So I think he's wrong for responding this way. This is exactly what social media wants. Let's go. Let's listen to this.
Focus. There's a lot of slander going on. There's a lot of lies being pushed out there. There's people trying to use my name to build themselves up. I just want you to be really, really careful right now. Be patient, stay focused. Be patient, stay focused. Be patient, stay focused, brothers and sisters. Y'all know me too well. Y'all know my love for children is too strong. Y'all know me too well for anybody to be coming out the woodworks telling you they've been trying to reach me when my number has been public for 20 years. Listen, brothers and sisters.
Why is he getting on social media about this? He knows better. Dr. Umar, I believe, is 50 years old. He's acting just as bad as his daughter. If that indeed is his daughter, he's acting just as bad. Where is his mindset at this point? He's supposed to be better than this. He's supposed to be a scholar. Scholars don't act like this. Let's continue.
I want y'all to listen. My phone number has been the same for 20 years. So anybody telling you they've been trying to reach me and my phone number hasn't changed in 20 years, mind you, I speak at graduations in Philadelphia all the time. I'm on the street in Philadelphia all the time. I have events in Philadelphia all the time. I got family in Philadelphia everywhere. And you've been trying to find me? Stop the cap now. Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? But let me say this. The quickest way for you
He's okay, let's continue before I say this. Let's continue.
to get blocked or put on the FDMG Book of Negro list. The quickest way for you to get blocked or get put on the FDMG Book of Negro list, shout out to my Stockholm, Sweden Africans. I'm so happy to be in Stockholm, Sweden. I can't wait to take some pictures with our beautiful Stockholm African queens, our beautiful Scandinavian queens. I heard the Norway Africans is coming. We got Paris Africans coming. We got London Africans coming. We got Scottish Africans coming. We got Irish Africans coming. Pull up Saturday. It's going down. Ghanaian independence. King Kong consciousness. But let me say this. Let me say this. If you mind my personal business, I don't care who you are, I strongly recommend you mind your business. Because if you don't, you will be blocked and put in the Book of Negroes. Oh no. Oh no. As you see on my social media, I've been blocking people who think my business is their business. And if I block you, you automatically in the Book of Negroes. So take a risk at your own peril. But I will say this. I'm open to the conversation. Where is Mama Smurf at? Get Daughter Smurf and Mama Smurf.
My goodness.
And then Papa Smurf, and we're going to have a nice conversation.
Dr. Umar, you know better than this. You should be at a different level than to come on social media to respond to your daughter's comments. You know better than this. You are a scholar. Why are you responding to your daughter on social media? Essentially, like she's not your daughter. Essentially, like somebody that you dislike. That's what it's kind of sound like. I'm not saying you do, but let's continue. This is bad, y'all. This is bad. This is what I'm saying. Don't go on social media airing out dirty laundry. Let's go.
In front of the world. Let's get to the bottom of this. And I'm going to bring white man paperwork. Oh, yes. I have all of my white man paperwork. So, baby Smurf, please get Mama Smurf and Papa Smurf is going to pull up. And let's have the conversation. Okay? Okay? Let's have a conversation for the whole world. That's all we got to do.
What?
But
what the world got to do with this? And this is his daughter. I mean, he just said. So he is saying that she is his daughter. So she is indeed his biological daughter. That's what he just said. So, but he's not talking like she really is, like she really matters, like he really cared, like he really adore her, like that she is his daughter. Okay, and that's bad. That's sad as well. That's very sad. A father should not be on social media talking about his daughter the way that he is doing right now. I don't care if their relationship is non-existent. The mother is non-existent. Don't have a relationship with the mother. I don't care. This is not the way, y'all, to handle this situation. Let's go.
Later for that. If anybody needs to reach me while I'm in Sweden, you can still text me. If you need to reach me while I'm in Sweden, you can still text me 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858. Let them drag my name through the mud. I love the mud. As a child, I used to play in the mud. Let them drag Nana Payana's name through the mud, because one thing we know about the mud is all living things get their nutrients from the mud. The lotus flower comes up out the mud. Where does the lotus flower come? It comes from the mud of the ocean, the mud of the river, and it pushes through the mud up to the sun. So I ain't got no problem with people throwing my name in the mud. I love the mud. I love the soil. Didn't God make the black man and black woman from the black mud, the black soil? So let them throw my name in. Let them curse me and mock me. Let them ridicule me and slander me. Brothers and sisters, the closer we get to FDMG, the closer we get to FDMG, the closer we get to FDMG, the more slander there will be. I said the closer we get to FDMG, the more slander there will be. I said the closer we get to FDMG, the more slander that we will see, brothers and sisters. And I'm built for it. The son of Ogun. I got my 2 spiritual machetes ready. If they want to send children to do their dirty work, send the children.
Dr. Umar is talking about his daughter like she's not his daughter, like she's some girl on the street. What in the world is going on with him? I mean, she's 22, he's 50. He should know better than that. Okay? I just think this is a terrible response. Dr. Umar, do better. You can do better than this. I know it might have hurt you by your daughter coming on social media platforms saying that you are deadbeat and all of this, but come on, Dr. Umar, you are better. Or you should be better than this. Let's go.
If they want to send the children to do their dirty work, send the children. Send who you must. But if you don't know by now, if you don't know by now who the chosen one of this generation is, you must be dumb, deaf, and blind. If you don't know who the ancestors sent in this generation, I can't speak to the previous generation, and I can't speak to the next generation, but in this generation, I think we all know who the chosen one is, brothers and sisters. But like I said, the best thing you can do, or the worst thing you can do, is mind my business, because I'm going to block your ass. And you're going to be in the book of Negroes. Okay? Trying to build your struggle streamer career off of my back, coming up out of nowhere, acting like you've been looking for me.
Is he talking about his daughter? His flesh and his blood. Listen to what he's saying, y'all. This is not good. This is not how you should be responding to your baby girl who has no relationship. You have never been a part of her life from which she's saying. And it don't. Let's continue. This is bad. This is really bad. I think this is bad. It's a bad look on the black people, the brown people. This is really bad. Let's go.
Get Mama Smurf. When can the 3 of us have a sit down? I'm ready for this. I'm ready for it. When can Mama Smurf, Papa Smurf, and Baby Smurf have a sit down? Oh, I'm ready for this. And I will have my white man paperwork. When can we do the sit down? When can we do the sit down? Been paying child support since you damn near came out the womb. Deadbeat who? When can we have a sit down? Child support started, you wasn't even out your mama yet. And she took me to child support. Deadbeat who?
Okay, I want to say this. Just because you're paying child support, I mean, and as you should, okay, you should pay child support. But just because you're paying child support is not the only part of being a father. That child or children need you in their lives. So yes, I mean, you should have paid child support. That ain't nothing wrong that you should have done. And if the mother, if you are mad because she took you to court before the baby was even born, before your daughter is even born, that's between you and the mom. Why are you bringing this out on social media, Dr. Umar? You doing just as bad as the daughter, your own daughter. Yeah, she came out to say you was a deadbeat, but then what are you doing now? This is bad, y'all. This is not, again, something. That's why I say you don't put your personal business on social media. And I'm kind of really surprised that Dr. Umar would take it this far. Yes, let's continue.
Deadbeat who? Child custody file this thick. What
Mm,
are we talking
mm,
about? Where is Mama Smurf?
mm, mm, mm,
Where is Mama Smurf? Can we please have a sit down?
mm.
Brothers and sisters, brothers and sisters, you can fool some of the people all the time, and you can fool all the people some of the time. You can fool some of the people all the time, and you can fool all the people some of the time. You can fool all the people some of the time,
Sad.
and you can fool some of the people all the time. But you can't fool the Prince of Pan-Africanism any of the time. Calling me names? Using profanity? Really? Really? Disrespectful mouth?
I don't agree with any of that as far as his daughter calling him names and using profanity and so on and so forth. But I also don't agree with what Dr. Umar is doing right now. He is responding back to his daughter on social media instead of trying to reach out to her on the phone, email, text, something. Anything besides social media. But he did say something about social media. So let me get to that point before I end this. Because this is bad, y'all. This is really bad. Let's continue.
Because you want to build your career. Okay, no problem. Build your career, princess. I want you to be happy. I want you to do what you must do. But you're not going to lie on me. You're not going to lie on me. Lord have mercy. Social media. I
Listen.
told you to mind your business. When I say mind your business, I mean mind
Listen to what he says about social media, y'all. Listen to this.
your business. Social media has turned our children into a bunch of narcissists. Social media has turned our children into a bunch of narcissists. We will do anything for attention.
The cat calling the kettle black. My. I'm sorry. I agree with Dr. Umar saying that social media um, is, changing our children or making our children into. I agree with that. But what is he doing right now, y'all? What is it doing to adults? You talking about what it's doing to children. What is it doing to adults? But it's going to be more to come on this because he has been, or he invited, as he call them, Mother Smurf and Baby Smurf, to have a sit down conversation, have lunch, dinner, whatever, by Thursday, 7 days, from 7 days from now. It might be 6 now because I believe this was recorded on yesterday, Thursday. Today, I'm recording this on a Friday. But he is no different. He's doing no different than what his daughter is doing. Yes, she might have used profanity, may have called him out his name, but he's calling his own daughter. His own daughter, his own flesh and blood, whether they had a relationship or not. And money is not the only thing to fatherhood. He's saying that he's not a deadbeat because he had child support. Okay, he should have been supporting his daughter, but more than just with money, y'all. Money is not all that children need. They need their parents, they need you. And whether he was ready for a child or not, he knew that the actions would could produce children. So, so it's consequences to everything in life. And again, I just don't believe in what Dr. Umar is doing right now. I'm going to listen to a little bit more and then move on from this.
We will do. I'm not getting on nobody live, sister. Let me say this again. Y'all still don't understand. Y'all still at ease, my queen. At ease, my queen. At ease, my queen. Where my Stockholm Africans at? I think I'm going out tonight. Where my Stockholm Africans at? What's popping tonight? We got any black events in Sweden tonight? I think I'm going to walk the streets and pull up tonight. Well, we got some spoken word. We got a conscious cipher. We got a Pan-African powwow. Is there a Pan-African powwow somewhere in Sweden tonight? At ease, my queen. At ease, my queen. I'm not going on nobody's live. If you don't know nothing about me after all these years, you should know one thing. Dr. Umar don't give a damn about what you think of him. I could care less. I love y'all. I love you now. Don't get it to it. I love my people, my African people, but I don't give a damn what you think of me. I want to be clear now. Your opinion matters not. At ease, my queen. Your opinion matters not. And if you can't tell the difference between somebody hurting and somebody looking for an opportunity, and if you can't tell the difference between somebody hurting and somebody looking for an opportunity, and if you can't tell the difference between somebody hurting and somebody looking for an opportunity, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else.
This is his daughter that he's speaking of like this. Somebody looking for opportunity or hurting. I don't know. Is she looking for an opportunity or is she hurting? And this is just her way of payback to him because of a hurt. I mean, his daughter did talk about thank goodness she had a man in her life, a stepfather in her life, all of her life. And she also said that she don't even know if her father, Dr. Umar, would take her down the aisle. I don't even know why she would think that because they don't have a relationship. Why not want her stepfather to take her down the aisle since he's been in her life all of her life, But I don't understand the situation. I just don't agree with Dr. Umar is doing right now. Essentially, the same thing that his daughter did on social media platform. I don't get it. Let's go.
To tell you. I don't know. I don't have time for no podcast, my brother. I'm not starting no podcast. Stop trying to turn me into a YouTubian. Dr. Umar, what I need a podcast for when I got more YouTube videos than anybody alive? Why? For what? What I need a podcast for? Why am I interviewing people when I know more than they know? Does that make any sense to you? Why is the scholar interviewing the non-scholar? I don't need no damn podcast. I'm an activist, institution builder. FDMG is.
Act like you are, Dr. Umar. Right now, you're not acting like you're a scholar. You're not acting like you're an activist. You are not acting the way or what you proclaim yourself to be. not the way that you are ranting. I'm going to end this video right here, y'all, because I think we get the gist of it. He did invite his daughter and the mother to a sit down lunch or dinner or something. 7 days, 6 days it would be now from now. Again, I do not agree with the way Dr. Umar handled this situation. I think it could have been done a lot classier than this, especially because who he proclaims to be. Okay. The daughter, she's only 22. I don't know. He says she lives with her mother. I don't know if her mother, if I don't know what provoked his daughter to go on social media to talk about this, about her dad. She said because he was ignoring her, he wouldn't return her calls, and she wanted to get to know her sister. I understand that, but I don't think it was the right way to handle that as either side. I don't know where her mother was. I don't know if her mother would have stopped her, or tried to stop her if she knew about it. I don't know. But I think the whole thing is wrong. I think the way Dr. Umar came on social media to reply to his daughter's comments were wrong. And again, I think it could have been handled in a more adult like way, reaching out to his daughter instead of reaching out to her on social media. I don't know. Y'all tell me what your thoughts and your opinions. But until next time, I wish you nothing but peace and blessings, and be well. Thanks for watching.